Hello! It's tournament season. We're back again. I'm Fujit, and we're going out on the new way to win. Kind of like it's the summer season, but it's not the summer season because it's the new way to win. Now, I've got the camera on at the moment, so I'm going to test it out, see if it's okay. I mean, you're going to be looking at my ugly mug throughout the battles. But don't worry, I've got a smaller picture of me when we jump in. And if everybody complains, then not to worry, we'll just jump out. Wow, who are we following? Wow, we're in Group 2. That is Loca. Now, I've been looking at the groups, and there's a lot of Locas, there's a lot of endgames. In fact, there's a lot of all the clans that we all know and love. I don't know which one's which. I don't know which is the real one. I'm pretty sure we are with the real Loca here today on this tournament. It's going to be best of 3. These are the qualifying rounds, so they're early doors. Before anybody asks, there's no giveaways, not on these rounds. These are just the prelims, guys, just the qualifiers. There's a long way to go in this tournament. It will last the rest of July, and it will go through into the early parts of August. So chill, chill, chill. Hello to everybody in the chat. Unfortunately, I'd love to interact with each and every one of you. Problem there's a delay because it is a really serious stream. Okay, this one's not the jokey around stream. This is the more serious of the streams. The room is up. I'm already in the room, so let's jump in and see what we're doing. So we have Loca. They will be, in fact, I'm going to change the camera already. Look, there we go. We have Loca, who are going to be going on the south spawn, and EA on the north spawn. Rolling out on Winter Melanovka, this is the best of 3, as I said, so that's the first 2 victories. 2 victories. If my mug gets in the way too much, guys, don't worry, we'll knock it out. We're just waiting for them to line up. Now, I'm going to be interested to see what the meta is since we've had the patch update. And already I can see Loca, Surftastic and Brontastic there, jumping into TVPs. That is very interesting because I'm expecting tanks like the TVP to make a big show, to be honest with you. I'm also rooting for my clan, Vale. They are out there tonight fighting away. I've looked at their group. They've got a pretty nice group, to be perfectly fair. Yeah, I didn't know what song to do on the opening, so I just threw that one in because, hey, it's Blitz. Toxicity. Woo! It sounds a good idea for me anyway. I don't know Clan EA that well, so I'll muddle through that. They don't all appear to be there. They have got 5, so we will obviously start the round with the 5. There's only 40 odd seconds to go. In between, I'll be stopping coffee. Sorry, guys. I need coffee. I've got a brace of replays because, of course, I don't play on PC. So it's going to be an interesting one, this. Loca haven't got a full team either. They've only got 5. Yeah, they've only got 5 as well. So maybe the teams are only 5s now. Maybe that's it. Maybe you're not allowed to have 7 anymore. Because not everybody's here. So looking at that, we got TVPs across the board apart from Virgil, who's got a bat chat. Looking over at EA, well, they've got 1 TVP, an IS-4, a VK, a T100, and a 60 TP. And we're off. Ba-ba-ba. Here we go. Maybe. Possibly. Potentially. But there we have it. So, yep. What can I say? It is what it is, what it is. Winter Melanovka. It's a lovely map. I like Winter Melanovka. It's it's meant to be 7v7, not 5v5. Anyway, look, let's get up high into the back like we normally have to. And already we can see that Loca are going to be taking all their fast clipping tanks straight down to the bottom, trying to get Virgil van Dijk there, trying to get those spots, but Surftastic, Barontastic, Naxios in their TVPs, not even bothering to wait for the spots, not with those clippers, and why would you? Moving over the map, we can have a look and see what EA are doing. Well, they're going up north, although Verasis is going to be in the IS-4 overlooking the B-cap. He has been spotted. Naxios coming around the corner along with Surftastic and looking to get those shots in, and already Verasis has been smacked around. Blurm comes in to try and help out. We're gonna try and stay with the TVPs because they are just, wow, crazy tanks. Naxios has been smacked though. Not gonna lie, he's had a bit of a bloodied nose. Edwards come in with Loca in the TVP, and poor old Blurm here, he's getting absolutely pummeled in that VK. In fact, they all are. Poor old EA. They're capping the base, but they've got to get back. The thing about the TVP is it's that 1.5 second reload between the clip. Not the magazine. I mean, the magazine's still long, but 1.5 second into clip is just craziness. Oh, moving over the map, an Albanian Berserker is pushing onto Barantastic. I don't think he's going to survive though in that T100 LT. Barantastic is on his long reload. And Albanian Berserker is going to be able to get some shots out, but on this Barantastic not able. Is he going to be able to load up now and finish him off? Yes, he does. So down goes the Albanian. So does what's that? Autochton. Wow. So it's just, I mean, Savant Hoxa is being pummeled as well. Belerium is trying to get the shots into Naxios, but down goes Savant. Servet down, just these two little tanks left, and Blurium is trying to push down. No, it's only one tank left now. Blurium Oxa is the last one standing. Oh, nice ram there by Virgil van Dijk, and mutual destruction. Mad. So, there we have it. First blood going to Loca. Look at all the damage I did. I'm awesome. So, first blood to Loca there, and you can see these TVPs are going to be a pain. I don't think that they'll be rolling out in this meta against some of the other top clans, some of the top 8 clans. I don't think. Although, then again, you never know with the TVP. The TVP at the moment is stonkingly fantastic. That 1.5 second interclip reload between shells is just mad. Oh, Loca slowly creeping in there with a full team. Trap Melon has decided to turn up and give it a bash. Unfortunately, EA have still only got, well, 5. Bless them. But at least Trap Melon turned up. He's put a good show in at the beginning there. Swapping the spawn points now on Winter Melanovka. Excuse me while I sup some coffee again. Sorry, guys. Need to keep the vocal cords pretty juiced. Looks like it's going to be, well, a change from the TVPs. Looks like it's a mouse and a FV. Intriguing. And, I mean, I don't know what the win rate of this clan is. They're pretty newish players by looks on it. So, you know, Loca's just warming up. A lot of people say, oh, it's quite disrespectful. Possibly, but possibly not. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it's a proper tournament, and even the top teams have to warm up. So that's it, they're warming up, simple as that. Loca have got 6, poor old EA have only got 5. 5. We've got 10 seconds to go before we roll out into the next game. And, well, already, I mean, don't forget, I mean, this is... It's best of 3, but it's not like elimination. So, you know, they've got to try and get through. They all play each other. You see here, Loca obviously going to have more hit points, not only because they're rolling out with a ton of mouses, but also because they've got the extra player. So, there you go. And it'll be interesting to see what the FV does. Trap Melon has, like I said, made a showing. And 2 FVs and a lot of mouses. So it's going to be an interesting one. Let's stay down low with them at the moment. No point going over to EA. Let's stay with the Loca boys. Virgil and Barantastic here, both. Well, Virgil's wearing his pro camo. Baron, well, he's just wearing the legendary here. Moving over to the mouses, they've got an assortment of camos. None of them are wearing the legendary. Edward has got a bit of funky little camo going on there. It's a nice camo that. I do like that one. Naxios with the gun raised, Sertastic just behind him, and Trap Melon, the late shower to the party, pushing into the cap already. The V-set, the T-57 there, Verasis, well, he's going to get caught out. The T-57 is a great tank nowadays, but even a T-57 being a great tank isn't going to be able to cope with all these mouses coming around and puff through the corner, bless them. So, poor old Verasis there, he's going to go down. Eventually, down he goes. Moving over, well, Virgil van Dijk is in a bit of trouble here. I mean, the Albanian Berserker is looking to try and finish him off in that Progetto. Problem with the Progetto is it is an auto reloader, and therefore, oh, that's another shot going into Van Dijk. And the problem there is he's got, he's only got one shell loaded. Oh, Virgil van Dijk, down he goes, courtesy of the TVP. However, they're now pushing on to the T-57 of Servat. Servat here, oh, is he looking down the barrel of a Baron-tastic Death Star? Looks like he is. Baron-tastic just readying it up there. Boom! And he gets a 1300 roll, but it's not going to be enough. However, Edward comes around in the mouse. Down goes Baron. The FV's down they go. Poor old Albanian Berserker, there's one shot, down he goes, and there's only one tank left outstanding, and before we get to him, he's down as well. So, Loca taking the victory. And nicely done. And now YouTube is telling me, now's a good time to insert an ad. No, I don't think so. So there you see there, the 183. Well, okay, Virgil van Dijk did a lot of damage, but it's still not meta. It's still not meta. Neon Blitz, no. This is no. I would not say these are the meta tanks. As much as it would love to be said these are the meta tanks, they are not. So that's that. It's that's the first round. And hello, Varasis. Hello, how are you doing? So that's the first round. Let's have a look, see what's going down. We are with Group 2, as I said. So we're looking at the chart here. Already we've got Hate and Endgame into the upper bracket finals here on the first stage, with Fingo in JBPS losing out. Loca will be playing RS. I don't know who RS are. I've heard of them, but there we go. So Master Gamer Games TV, Infinity Dark Knight, Amcar RS. Okay, Neymar, Reaper, Travis, players. Okay, interesting. And Loca. So the matches are, we are going out in 20 minutes. Moving down the group. First Alliance are through, same as Kingo. APA are through, same as Wacky. Still waiting on this one here, the real endgame apparently. Clearly not. Clearly not. That's the real endgame up here, Halo. They're always called Halo, and that is the real endgame. But we'll see. Moving down, this one's not gone off yet. Oh, my friend Monkey, Charm Monkey. Where is he? This is Charm. They're playing around there. RNG are there. So Zenith are through. BPS are through to the next game. Till ongoing in tournaments. I think we're all the way down in a bottom group, right at the bottom somewhere, possibly. I think we're really low down, actually. I can't remember where we are. That's the other Loca great. Win. Well, it's nice to see Win back. And BPS there in Imrek. Imor. Well, they're still playing off. There's my clan. Viva Vale. And we got Venu, Ego Chi, Anya Tortic, Sherex, Wonderkind, Pachong, Coado, Pencil Case, Oslo, and Tranquility. That's my clan. They're doing okay. They're clearly doing okay at the moment. They've just I don't think they've faced JBPS. I don't think JBPS are going to turn up with these. But there you go. JBPS do that all the time. We got quite a while to wait. Good job I asked people for replays, because we're going to watch them. So I'm going to go out with this one first from Zero in the T62A. And you don't need to see my ugly mug for this, because I'm not going to commentate on it as such. Ooh, is this fair? Well, yeah, it's that kind of tournament, to be honest with you. It's this new way to play, pretty much like the Blaster event. So think about the Blaster event. That's what you're thinking. It's the same kind of tournament, guys. And it'll build up. I mean, this is only day one, the qualifying round on the first day, so there's plenty of time. Plenty of time. As everybody, yeah, halfway. Mainly because everybody probably thinks that there's going to be a giveaway. Don't have any giveaways today, guys. Sorry. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm not streaming the semi-finals, only the finals. And I've got this horrible feeling that maybe I'm streaming. No, I can't be. We can't be doing that because we've only got 20 minutes, and that's not enough time to do a best of 3. So we're going out next with a Loca. Just got a bit of time to wait. That's all before Loca kick off to their next game. So enjoy this replay for the moment, whilst I enjoy my coffee. I do like the T62A. To be honest with you, it hasn't suffered in the recent balance patch. A lot of people think that other tanks have suffered though, like the 50B. I mean, the 50B is a shadow of its former self, let's be honest. It's not the same tank. It just needs that interclip tinkered with. Great engine fire. If they tinker with the interclip, it'd be okay. The 50B would be nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still playing with the 50B, I'm still having fun in it. It's just not the beast it used to be. As in, it's not as intimidating to the enemy. I mean, it still has the ability to churn out a shed load of damage, though, guys. And, oh dear. Zero's losing this game at the moment. It's now 3 against 5. Ooh, great little HE. I think that was onto the bat chat. I do like the bat chat. It's still a lovely little tank. Zero here hasn't lost any HP. He's done 2,684 damage, taken 2 kills, and watched his team collapse around him. Welcome to Blitz. I did a video yesterday where I said it's really difficult to carry nowadays. Clearly not. Master Gamer Games just looked at your team, funnily enough. Odd that. And then you jump on the stream. Yay! Intriguing. Stream sniper. Ooh. No, I'm joking, Master Gamer Games. I'm joking. I know you're not stream sniping. No point stream sniping me. So it's now 1 against 3. He's already up to 4.2k, which is nice. Oh, that T92 is just hardcore when it comes up, bouncy as heck. But yeah, he played well so far. 4.2, 2 kills. Looking for his Kolobanov here if he can carry this one. Well, the reason I use replays, guys, is because I don't play on PC. I only play on touch, and clearly I'm streaming, so I'm streaming by the PC. Great kill that. Now he's up to 4.6. Still got 2 tanks out there to dismember somehow. There's the FV. Hello, FV. Why are you out in the open? Okay, you like to be out in the open. Don't worry about it. Oh, nice little shot though from the FV. However, now he's in a world of trouble. Not gonna lie. Oh, tries to track him, doesn't work. FV manages to get behind the big boulder. I didn't think that boulder was big enough to hide the, you know, progressively massive backside of an FV, but clearly it is. Oh, hello Batchat, back for some more. Good little shot from the Batchat. Whittling down his HP slowly but surely, but now it's a one-on-one. Killer B and the Chieftain's going, wow! And so he should. 6.2k. God, is he going to carry this team? I would have thought, oh, he manages to get the track, but he can't go off the waterfall because he will die. Manu doing a giveaway? What's he giving away? I haven't got anything to give away. Wargaming haven't given me anything to give away. Not in the opening rounds. They are going to be doing drops and giveaways in the later rounds, I understand. Just not these early rounds. They never do, not the early rounds anyway. Oh, get it in. Oh, he smacks the rock. Nerves creeping in here just a little bit. I can feel him tensing up just a little bit on his device, whichever that may be. It's always a tricky situation when you're in a 1v1 like this, especially against the Death Star, especially when you've only got 1,000 HP. The Death Star's now a one-shot. The Death Star hasn't got the gun depression to do this. Oh, Oh, zero. Yeah, he's tempted, but he doesn't want to risk it. He wants the Death Star to make the mistake, and the Death Star does, and what a great game that was. 6.6k. Wow. If that's not a mastery, well, you can slap my legs and call me Doris. There you go. Please be a mastery. Oh, thank golly for that. It's a mastery. You don't have to call me Doris. What a fantastic game that was. Lovely. Incredibly well played. Incredibly well played. And talk about an OP replay. That was an OP replay. Boom. So let's see. I didn't get any notifications. So there you go. I wasn't missing out. Oh, so that was one replay in the T62. Now I've got a very demanding cat. What do you want, very demanding cat? You've been fed. Go away. Let's have a look at my good friend Addictivo. What is he in? He is in the M4A1 Rev. Makes a bit of a change, doesn't it, that it's not a tier 10. So enjoy my very good friend Addictivo rolling out on the M4 whilst I go and sup a bit more coffee, because I need to just go and get another coffee. Get out the way, Putty Cat. Come on. Come on, Putty Cat. You can't play. Oh, dearie me. Got a cat problem. Okay, I'm back. Coffee in hand, cat problem dealt with. Back to watch Addictivo in this little French Sherman. It's not actually so little, and it's got one heck of a gun. It really has. But he's holding this line here in the caves, looking to get that shot in the Emile, and he does. I mean, that's a tricky shot. Don't have much to aim for with the Emile's turret. And he was using normal ammunition. Go figure. A lot of people would have switched it out into the heat. But Addictivo's a good enough player, pro player, not to do that. Not many. Oh, Borsig. Just sticking your nose out a little bit too much there, little Borsig. Oh. I'm giving me away, probably. Yeah, that replay was tense in the T62. It was lovely, man. It was a lovely replay, that. What a game. What a game. Quite funny, somebody said to me earlier on one of my streams, you know, too much heavy breathing. you need to lose weight. I'm only 70 kilos and I'm like 5'10". I'm not that big, guys. The reason why you can hear the breathing is because the microphone is actually very sensitive and it's quite close to where I'm speaking. Even though you don't see it on the stream, it is actually quite close to where I am. So that's why you can hear me breathing. Not only that, I'm getting old, guys, and when you get older you get, you know, hairs in your nose, basically. And that doesn't help either. Anyway, back to Addictivo. He's working this cave system particularly nicely at the moment. He's already done 3k, and basically, is this going to? That is one heck of a shot, unbelievably good. And you know, I tuned quite a lot of Addictivo, and to be fair, you know, he's difficult to beat when he's knocking out that damage. To be fair. Hi everybody in the chat. I'd love to say hi to each and every one of you individually. It's pretty difficult because there is a delay on the stream. That's why it's pretty difficult. Oh, what is this ISU doing? Is he rushing an Addictivo? Is Addictivo going to survive this? He's got the DPM. Oh, I can't believe he survived that. Yeah. ISU rushing in to try and wreck this little French Sherman, coming a cropper himself. Alec Devo down to 102 hit points. Now he's looking to put some pain onto the Borsig. Gotta love it. Poor Borsig. Oh, that didn't work out, but the Borsig's fired. The Borsig is fired. Alec Devo is able to maybe track him and pummel him. Get round the back of him. Is he going to be able to? Oh, he tracks him. He's got the track shot. This is what? Oh. He's just baiting him and baiting him. Another 1v1 scenario. 268 hit points of the Borsig, facing off against 102 hit points of the French Sherman. The Borsig is going to make a mistake. I can feel it. He wants the kill. He needs the kill. He feels that kill. Addictivo. Ooh, just biding his time there. And the Borsig popping out, but Addictivo not able to take the shot. Addictivo now looking to snap him. Oh, what a snapshot that was. Unlucky little Borsig. 5,000 in the little French Sherman. Another truly fantastic replay. Boom, there you go. Look at that. Can't ask for much more than that, can you, really? Wow. How many credits? Just a couple. Wowzers. Oh, and he was tuning up with Specky of Endgame. He carried that one. Specky, he carried that one. Yeah, you owe him. Anyway, did we have any? No, still not come through. It'll come through. We go out in about. Well, it's going to be in about 8 minutes, so I won't be able to show another replay. I'll have to wait. Oh, that's the wrong thing. It's that one. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ooh, chart. So as I said, we're going out with this game, which kicks off. Yeah, in about well, it's about 8 minutes, give or take. I can't really play another replay because that will lead us right onto the time. Anyway, let's. Yeah, I thought about putting a filter cover up, but see, the thing is, this mic. If you can't really see it, but here it is. It's already got a cover. I got airs in my I've got airs in my ears. It's really annoying, but yeah, I should put a cover on it, but I haven't got one, and it's pretty difficult to get hold of one over here where I am for anything less than like $200 because Dubai, bloody expensive place. So yeah, this is the new way to play tournament, and I don't know what games there are tonight. I mean, this is only the first upper bracket round, so I think I don't know how many games there are, guys. How does hairs on your nose relate to your voice? It doesn't. It relates to your breathing. Because when you've got so many nose hairs like coming out from like this, you sort of whistle through your nose. It's very annoying. So, but this is only the first stage. So we got the first bracket, and then we got the upper bracket final, then we got the first lower bracket final, then the lower bracket final, then the final of the first stage. So we've got quite some time to go yet. Very long way to go yet. It's going to be fun. What a great debate that's happening in YouTube. How do hairs on your nose relate to your voice? It doesn't. It has absolutely zero relationship with your voice. It has relationship with the noise of you breathing, not your voice. Coffee is used for my voice to make sure, because what I did don't forget. I mean, I speak for a living basically. So I do a lot of talking. Can you tell? So earlier today I did a video, and that, to do one of these sort of masterclass videos takes a couple of hours, and that's a couple of hours of talking. And then I do a lot of work, obviously normal work, and that takes a lot of talking as well. Now I'm doing this. So you have to keep your voice very well lubricated, else it starts going, which is more annoying than an annoying thing that's very annoying, I guess. Not long to go now before we get the room up. So that's looking forward to that. Maybe we'll get to see some real meta this time. I don't know. Loca clearly not using the traditional meta in the last 2 games, and I don't blame them. I mean, it's a loosener. No problem with loosening up. If you want to loosen up as a pro team, then you should loosen up as a pro team, because why wouldn't you? Oh, look. What else is there? Oh, Realistic is coming in 11 hours and 33 minutes. So Wargaming are really pushing a lot of these fun modes at the moment, which is nice. It is nice. Enjoyed Luck Rising recently, mainly because I earned a lot of credits. That was nice. I like credits, to be fair. I earned a lot and then lost a lot. So we should be getting an invite anytime soon. Anytime soon. Anytime soon. Invite. Come to me. Come on, invite. You don't really get it now. Where's my invite? Where's my room invite? Room invite, where are you? Come out, wherever you are. This always worries me when the invite doesn't like pop up instantly. I'm like, have they forgotten me? I hope not. There it is. See, as soon as I jump in. So we're going out on Molenbeek. It's a nice little map, that. Addictivo! Speak of the devil, and the devil arrives. So, there we go. Ooh. There we go. Ooh! There we go. Ooh! There we go. All of a sudden, boom, 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 everybody says, hello. And I say, hello, back. So Molenbeek, it's going to be an interesting one, this. I've not actually, oh, hello. I've not actually seen the tournament on this map yet. And this map has got a lot of potential for tournament, I think. I mean, it's not going to be like the public games, to be honest with you. You're probably going to see a lot of battles around that middle area, you know, on the bridges with the ramps going up, with the slopes going up. You're probably going to see a lot of that. Probably going to see some teams maybe sending a light tank out towards that. No, Addictivo. He's going to hear that in like 4 minutes. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so I'm interested to see how this one works. Is there going to be action? Are they going to be sending their super heavies down towards the C cap in the town? Don't know. Are we going to be seeing a lot of action around the B cap? Possibly. Are we going to see some action around the A cap? Again, possibly. So this is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one for me. I've not commentated on a Molenbeek game in a tournament as of yet. So that's going to be an interesting one for me to see, and to be honest with you. Anyway, let's go into the room. There we go. So this is Loca against RS. RS is the one that Master Gamer is in. So we're going out on Molenbeek, as I said. Loca will be on the south spawn, and RS will be on the north spawn. More of a traditional, oh no, Loca's still not doing a traditional lineup at the moment. But then again, nor is RS with a brace of Type 71s. Now, it's quite interesting because in the Money Blaster tournament, when I was playing for Vale, we faced off against Loca on Vineyards, and we got smacked. Really smacked a lot, to be fair. However, I did do some smacking back, but I got royally smacked by Loca. And it's you know, it's difficult to play against these guys when they're in the groove. But they weren't in the groove that day. They were toying with us, to be fair. So there's still like just under 2 minutes to go. So I don't know if RS are going to change that meta lineup. And I don't know if Loca are going to change, because it looks like they're changing. I don't think Trap Melon will be going out on 183. But if he does, it'd be interesting. Again, Loca not got a full complement. Only 6. And Trap Melon has jumped out of the 183. RS are staying in their brace of Type 71s. A full 7 Type 71s at that. AMX50B's there making a showing. I'm worried that Loca haven't got a full team. If I'm being honest. We've still got a minute to go, so maybe they'll kick somebody to come and join their team. And don't forget, obviously, the the lineups are fixed. So they can't just, phone somebody up and say, come and play, because they're fixed when they're registered. So looks like there's only 6 for Loca. RS are not changing their lineup sufficiently yet. They've got now 2 T100s, and the remainder are still 71s. Loca, wow, Virgil is looking like he's in a 50B. I think he's going to probably double up with Subtastic there. That's interesting because when I've been playing the 50B recently, I've been speaking to my guys on my clan, and we're thinking that doubling up on these 50Bs is going to be devastating when they're played by these type of players. And I'm looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to see how Loca are going to play those 50Bs in tandem, because 50Bs prior to 9.1 were like, yeah, they were, they were difficult, but now I think they can be pretty nasty. Looking at the hit points, well, RS have got the hit point advantage, mainly because they've got a full team and Loca only have 6. 6, I tell you. It's interesting, isn't it? Yes, you are 3 or 4 minutes behind me. Here we go, Mullenjack. Actually, as I said, not really talked about this one, so I'm just going to go to the back a little bit and try and get an overview of the maps. The T100's there, Master Gamer Games TV, and in Infinity are heading towards that A-cap. That doesn't surprise me. The rest of the team, well, we've got Dark Knight here in the Type 71. He's going to be overlooking the B-cap. And Loca, well, they're sending their 50Bs over to that A-cap. But the rest of the team, these Type 71s as well, coming into the B-cap area. We're just going to stay at the moment with Surftastic as he pushes round the corner. He's going to find a lot of traffic very quickly, and he does. And wow, Surftastic here being caught out a little bit. Hardly surprising, because there's a lot of tanks coming around, and he needs to get his entire clip out, and I don't know if he's going to be able to before he goes down, poor old Surftastic, and no he doesn't, and down he goes. That leaves Virgil van Dijk alone a little bit, but Infinity has lost a lot of HP, and so has Master Games. Over the other side, Dark Knight is being absolutely targeted here by the Loca guys of Edward Brontastic and who else. So there we go. Poor old Dark Knight, down he goes. Moving back over to the other side of the map with the push from the RS guys, pushing onto Virgil. Trap Melon, well, he's in the big lumbering Jaegeroo, and he can't do much about it at the moment, so he's just trying to get to a place of safety and get a shot in, and he does, and gets a kill at the same time. So 2 tanks down, and it's pretty much even Stevens now on the tank front. However, Virgil comes back in to help out. Fantastic is also coming in to help out. Mika there, trying to push around, and he gets absolutely pummeled by everybody, but Amka RS is pushing in as well. They're trying to... Ooh, Players goes down. Trap Melon survives. This is not going the way RS expected. Trap Melon finally goes down, though. But it's still even Stevens on the tanks. And look at the hit points. Loca now have the HP advantage. Virgil van Dijk, as soon as he loads up, Amka RS is going to really feel that pain. Barontastic here, is he going to go down, or is Naxios going to take... No, Naxios takes it down. Loca could be looking to take this one out. Anchor, Virgil should be able to finish him off, and he does, leaving Reaper as the last man standing. Poor old Reaper. Now that looked like it was going to go to RS, but no. No. Naxios, well... He's got Reaper at the front. Virgil has got him at the back. Baron has got him at the side. Wowzers. Poor old Reaper. Not much he can do about it. And I really thought that one was going to go to RS, but it didn't. It went to Loca. So, 1-0 to Loca. Great little game, though. Great little battle. Really took Surftastic offside. But did they? Or was that part of Surftastic's game plan? Was he there to bait them? Was he there to bait them onto Virgil and Trap Melon? We will never know unless we ask Surftastic. Great little game, considering that Loca only had 6 players. And at one point, RS did have the advantage. Anyway, Loca, because no party without me, has finally turned up. Because there's no party without him. So now we can have a party. Yay! Yeah, excellent. There's two Loca teams, and I didn't know if this was the top team or the bottom team, because there is the other Loca team that we went through earlier, and that is with Ventium, Sebel, and Giseo. But these aren't shabby players, and you know that, Vix. You know that. Anyway, Trap, chill out, calm it down, big fella, you in the little Jaegeroo. So, finally, there you go, no party without me, finally turns up. He realised that there was just no party without him, so now there is a party, and Loca are 1-0 to the good here against RS. Swapping the spawn points, boo boo boo. Loca now on the north spawn, RS on the south spawn. RS are sticking to their meta, which is basic. Well, they're not. They've dropped one of the T100s and gone full out 6 Type 71s. Loca, on the other hand, well, no party without me, has decided that the 215B needs a little bit of love. So the 215B is coming in. They're still sticking with the double 50B, 3 71s, and Trap Melon in a Jaegeroo. As you can see there, the hit points are firmly in favour of Loca, but only marginally. It's nothing really to write home about, and that's not going to worry any of the teams at this part of the tournament, to be honest with you. Anyway, let's get back up high onto the back of the map, and we can already see that Loca probably looking to take a couple of tanks up into that A-cap area, with the majority looking around the middle. Moving over the map, looking at what RS are thinking of, Master Gamer Games TV is heading towards the A-cap. Well, he is in a T100, so that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? And the rest of the teams, well, Dark Knight is no longer going alone to the middle area. Wise move, once bitten, twice smacked. And the rest of the 71s are all coming round to join. Let's go over to the middle area, because this is where all the trading is going to be at the moment. Travis Scott just sticking his nose out. Naxios, Barontastic and Edward are there. You can see that Trap Melon, well, he was looking to basically be dominant in his Jaegeroo, and trust me, he can be dominant in his Jaegeroo. Moving back over, well, no party without me, just doesn't want to show his hand just yet here in the Octopus. That's the 215B, lovely little tank, although a lot of people don't like it. Oh, Trap Melon has just been smacked. Moving back across, well, looks like Dark Knight. There's going to be a push onto Dark Knight, pretty much like there was last time. Got to be mindful of the rest. Barontastic has dropped down. Naxios is coming up, but it looks like Loca are ready to push onto Dark Knight here. Dark Knight, well, he manages to get out of trouble, but he has lost a lot of HP. There are cross shots going in. I mean, Servtastic this time not going all the way to the A-cap. No party without me is there in support as well. And this is what Local are just looking to do. They're just, at the moment, they're just whittling down RS. Good shot into Naxios there. Now, RS are looking to push down onto Barontastic, but they can't because he's up high, so they're looking to come around the back of him. Baron may be caught out here, but that's not going to phase Loca. Baron is going to jump off the bridge, and he will lose half his hit points for doing so, and now he will get shot. Moving back over this side though, whilst that little battle was going on, everybody and his man and dog is pushing onto Dark Knight. That was always going to be the plan, I think, from Loca. They were always going to isolate this little tank here and push him out the game, pretty much like they did last time. Travis Scott really can't do much about it. He's got to be careful because they'll push onto him next. And you already see here that Loca are just whittling down those hit points. Servtastic, he's being focused yet again, as you see. Mika and Reapers are trying to get him, so is Amka. And Servtastic will load, however. Mika could be in trouble here. We're just going to look at this little tussle, because why not? Who is Servtastic going to be taking down? Well, I don't know. Where's he going to get one of them out? No, well, Servtastic is not going to survive fantastic. That one. Me, Master Gamer at Games TV. Well, he's a one-shot. Don't know if Trap Melon's going to put the shot in or if Virgil van Dijk is actually going to manage to load up in time. No, he hasn't. But Master Gamer taken down as he does. 3 against 5. And you can see here, no party without me. Along with Trap Melon, they're looking to farm a little bit here. Poor old Miko is going to get punished. Down he goes. Big roll. And just Amka and Reaper left. Let's go down with them. Virgil trying to get the shots in. Here's Reaper. He's looking on the bottom end there, and it's all over, realistically. Amka RS, last man standing, no party without me, looking to finish him off, but it all goes down there. So there you go. Boom. 2-0 to Loca. Great effort by the guys at RS, though. Loca always, doesn't matter if it's their top team or not, they're always a difficult team to beat. The guys are just too good, to be honest with you. Anyway, there you go. Fantastic stuff. Commiserations to RS there. Let's have a, what just popped up? Another tournament. Straight in, boom. Ooh, no waste. We don't waste any time on this channel. We just go straight into the tournaments, straight in there. That's what we do. This is the lower bracket final. This will be RS playing against, don't know, but they're playing against somebody. Yeah, and yeah, Trap will probably make a meme video about this tour, to be honest. So I'm not going to jump in the room yet. The reason being I haven't got a 4-minute. I mean, basically we've only got like a 3-minute delay on the stream, not a 4-minute. So I wait till just below the 3-minute mark, and then we'll jump into the room. But we're going out into the lower bracket final here. RS against, don't know, because Loca are already into the final of the upper bracket. So there we have that. And we'll just wait another 30 odd seconds. That gives me time to finish my coffee, which is lovely and nice and warm and beautiful and sweet. There you go. I liked it. Oh, it's also I like that map. I do like that map. It's interesting. You're not seeing what you'll probably see in the later parts of this tournament, the true meta of the teams, to be honest with you. Maybe some of the other teams are taking it a bit more seriously. Loca are clearly not taking it that seriously at the moment. Well, this part of Loca are not taking it that seriously at the moment. They're having a bit of fun. And why not? Why not indeed? So let's jump into the room. We haven't got an opponent yet. So it's RS against, who knows? So we could be seeing today's final for this group, RS against Loca, unless RS's opponent turns up. We've got 2 minutes, so let me just click down and see who they're meant to be facing off against. They're meant to be facing off against EA, the team that we saw earlier, against Loca at the opening round. So EA didn't manage to get a full team, so the chances are this is going to be a bye for RS. There's only 2 minutes to go, so it looks like RS may be lucky here to get a bye into the final against Loca. I was talking to my coffee cup. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I mean, that was disgraceful. Me talking into a coffee cup while trying to tell you that RS are maybe going to get a bye to face Loca, who they just faced. Basically, don't forget, the top 2 in the group go through to the next day. So you're not going to see lots of seriousness at this start of the tournament, to be honest with you. Not when you need to be top 2 to get through. Tomorrow, and I need to check this, if it's like the Blitz Blaster event that we had for winter season, that's a little bit different. Only the top team goes through. And that makes it much much harder, because then you have got to concentrate. And like I said, when I played in the Blaster event for Vale, we sailed through on the first day. The second day, that was tough. That was tough because you really had to focus. And then the third day was also tough. So the first day of these type events are always a little bit sort of laid back, a bit like, yeah, man, let's just breeze it. It's day 2 and day 3 that it gets a little bit more intense. And it does get intense. It really does. Well, it did for me. But then again, what to do? This is going to be a bye to RS. EA have not got the minimum players, which is 5. So RS will get the technical victory here, which is nice for them. On one hand, it means they will go eventually to face off against Loca. Now that means that both those teams, both RS and Loca, will progress to tomorrow, which, because as I said, it's the top 2. So there you go. EA aren't turning up, so technical win for RS. Then tomorrow it'll be a bit different. They'll need to sort of reevaluate because it will be harder. They will face off against tougher teams, tougher opponents. You will then see more. Why can't we see the APAC stream? Oh, why can't we see the APAC stream? I didn't stream it. I'm not streaming APAC in the qualifiers because it interferes with other things that I have commitments on. Because for me, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is like work time. So that's why I'm not doing APAC. Because it's on Bill. It's on Billy Bill. Yeah, something like that. There is a streamer there. I think it's, I can't remember if he's Chinese or Japanese though. But there are streamers there. So RS will go out to face Loca. That is guaranteed now. Both these teams will progress. But tomorrow we will be seeing a different type of tournament, guys. You're going to be seeing more of the traditional meta of what's going to be used. Because it is, as I said, a little bit more intense. There you go. No, I think it's great. I mean, if any EA, all I would say to you is never give up. Never surrender. Always give it your best. You just get credits. Doesn't matter. As I said, see me on. I'm not streaming APAC at the moment because of the timings. Maybe for the August events, when it goes to the next stage, maybe then I can free up some time to do APAC. But I certainly can't do the qualifiers. It's just not possible, mate. Not in July, I'm afraid. I wish it were. I wish I could stream every server, but I can't. It's not possible. So, there you go. Technical victory. That means it'll be fantastic, which is Loca, against RS in 5 minutes, which is now. Basically. See, we just don't waste time on this channel. We just bang, straight in, bang, straight in. We don't muck around. We're just making sure that we're, clued up, straight in there. Let me drink some coffee. This is, I made a massive pot of coffee and this tour's going to be finished before I can even get halfway through it. It's just, what is going on? Anyway. Gotta wait now a minute before we jump in because of the delay. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Hopefully that new way to play thing in the top corner isn't annoying anybody. And hopefully this ugly mug in the bottom corner isn't annoying everybody. If they are, let me know and I'll just I'll just yeet them off the stream. It's not a problem, guys. Just let me know. Yeah, there is only the Chinese streamer at the moment for APAC, unfortunately. So, but as I said, that's just for the qualifiers. I mean, I am looking to try and get out there for the next part, just not the qualifiers. But we will see. It's going to be Loca against RS. Both teams are through, so it doesn't really matter. They will battle it out tomorrow. Where is Wild One's helper? Wild One's helper, is my understanding is he's busy with his studying because he's doing his PhD. So he's very busy with that, and on the grounds that, you know, PhDs are incredibly time-consuming, guys. I mean, really time-consuming. They take a lot out. Let's jump into the room. Oasis Palms. Woo! Best of 3. Woo! Looks like RS are going to stick with their tried and tested meta selection. These Type 71s. Loca are going to probably be experimenting, because it doesn't really matter, does it? It matters for the next stage, I think. Who comes first and who comes second. Only because of the bracketing, I think. That's what it did on the Blitz Blaster. It mattered who came top and who came second, because if you came top, you got sort of a different bracket. You played the losers of the bracket that you're going into, etc., etc. But I don't think Loca's going to worry too much about that. RS, well, Type 71s all around, but 2 T100 LTs. Thing is, the T100 LT has been nerfed. I'm talking into my coffee cup again. The T100 LT has been nerfed slightly, so it ain't the tank it used to be. It's still bloody good, don't get me wrong. It's still a fantastic tank. Don't misunderstand. But, there you go. Just under a minute and a half to go. Just waiting for Loca. No party without me. Well, he's clearly found another party, because he's not here. Again. God, very shabby no party without me. Come on, dude. He's probably waiting in the wings, ready to pounce at the last minute. Loca, well, as I said, they're probably experimenting with some of their tanks. So far we've got a Type 71, a T100, a Jaegeru, an STB, a Sheridan, and potentially another Type 71, with no party without me, AFK, or AWOL, or whatever you want to say. No, it's Destiny this time. So Destiny has turned up, and he's in a Yo. Intriguing. 3 Type 71s now. Baron has also jumped into one along with Subtastic. Edwards jumped into one. Trap Melon has decided Death Star all the way. It's the Death Star that needs to be rolling out in that. Virgil is still in the STB. Destiny has jumped into a Grilla. Naxos in a Sheridan and Edward. Type 71. So, interesting selection by the lads of Loca, who are clearly just chilling out, having a bit of fun. And why not? Why not? Seems like a good idea to me. I think it's a great idea. I would chill out and have some fun as well, knowing that I'm already through to the next day. Why break your back over this? Here we go, on to Oasis Sands now. Considering the spawn points, I'm expecting Trap Melon and that Grilla of Destiny to be sitting on the ridges somewhere, just blasting anything and everything. Yes, you can, but I like opening the floor plate. So Destiny is probably going to go up by this rock type thing. Trap Melon is going to go onto probably this little bit here by that rock. And the rest of them, well, they're heading out towards that sea cap. Mika and Master Games TV have been spotted, but so has Naxos in the Sheridan. The rest, however, of RS are looking for the B and the A cap. That's interesting. So if you have a look over here, I mean, the Type 71s en masse are going into the A cap. En masse, apart from Master Gamer, he's jumping into the B cap. So it looks like RS are going for the cap advantage here. Barontastic, Virgil, and Surftastic now need to rotate back because, well, they just do, because the points are now in favour of RS, although Mika is down and out. Blasted to oblivion. We're just going to hang around here for the moment. Oh, that is a big roll from Trap Melon into the backside there of poor old players. he really got smacked. Trap Melon in the 183 going boom. Have a bit of that. And then from the other side, the Sheridan and Naxios is also putting a bit of pain onto poor old players here. Not much you can do about it. Bless him. He's lost a shed load of hit points with just 2 shots into him. BCAP Surftastic is jumping in now. And you can see that Loca have actually got the points advantage because they've taken that kill. Virgil van Dijk does get smacked, but Master Gamer also getting smacked. Same as Dark Knight. Player has got to be very careful. He needs to protect himself. Really needs to protect himself. Let's just jump over. And this is Trap Melon. Let's just focus on Trap Melon for a moment here in the Death Star, because he's looking to get something nasty into somebody. You can just feel it, and he's just waiting for the opportune moment. And he's looking probably for Travis over here. Players is now down to a next to nothing shot. Trap Melon not being able to... They're not presenting for him, so let's get back up high. And see if we... I'm going to sort of stay hovering around Trap Melon, because if he does pull that trigger, it's going to hurt. Baron is getting a bit pummeled. At the moment, Travis is down. Mika is down. Trap Melon can't get the shots in. He's hoping that someone's going to come over so he can shoot them. Oh, and it's a miss. That's the Death Star for you. But now Edward and Baron are pushing down onto Reapers. Amco RS is also getting absolutely pummeled from the side. It's all over really for this game. Loca, well, they did lose Naxios in the Sheridan, but Amca's going to go down now. Boom, there he goes. Trap Melon again. Is he going to come over the top and smack Dark Knight? He's looking to get him side on. Oh, fantastic. Takes the shot. Takes him down before poor old Trap Melon can level the gun. So 1-0 here to Loca. Swapping those spawn points now. RS on the south spawn. Loca on the north. I've almost finished my coffee. It's disgraceful. I don't think they're going to change much of their meta. RS are certainly not changing theirs. Oh, they are. They've taken one of the T100 LTs out, and they've gone with only a single T100 LT and 6 Type 71s. Although I don't know if they're going to stay like that. Looking over at Loca, well, Loca are still experimenting. Virgil now jumping into a Leo 1. Trap Melon staying in the 183. Destiny into the 4005. Surftastic back into the TVP. So, still an interesting lineup. Interesting. Like I said, they're just kicking back and having a bit of a fun fest. And why not? 1-0 here in the grand final upper bracket. Qualifying day 1 here on EU server for Group 2. I think this is the last game of today. So that was quick, wasn't it? An hour. 1 whole hour. "20 seconds to go. That's the way it is, halfway though. When you come across teams like this, then it can be intimidating, to be honest with you. Because they're big names, you know. Simple as that, yeah. Well, hit points are in favour of RS. Let's stick with the RS guys this time. Let's see them push. And look at that. By the way, if you notice Trap Melon's loadout, he doesn't have any HE. Okay, guys, if you're using Hesh guns, don't load HE, just load the Hesh. By the way, top tip. Now, let's go over and see what RS are doing. Just flew past a bird. Well, RS are iron fisting it through to the A cap. And why not? Master Gamer Games, well, he's looking to get those spots maybe on the B cap. Barontastic is looking to push all the way through into the spawn along with Naxi's there. You can see here that RS, they don't want to get caught too much off guard. They're all in the A cap. Virgil will probably try, he may sit on the bridge and probably try and get some blind shots in. No point now, so he's not going to do that. You know, well, actually he did. I lie, like a cheap rug. RS now just stacking up. The thing there is, I mean, RS obviously can't... Ooh, that was a big one coming in from Trap Melon. But not as big as you'd had hoped. And the thing is, they can't see... They can see the Sheridan now, but they don't know Surftastic is there. That's why Dark Knight and Anchor and Master Gamer turn around. Virgil getting a great shot there into Reapers. And you can see what RS are pretty much contained here. There's not much they can do. They don't have the points. And again, they're in like a little basin, and be there in the basin. It's just a farm fest for Loca. Simple as that, really. And this is the problem that RS are facing. And now they're fighting on multiple fronts. They're fighting on the left and on the right, because they've got the big guns of the FVs over on the left-hand side, and then they've got the TVP and the Sheridan over on the right-hand side, with Baron in the centre, along with a little Leo. So, you know, it's sort of all three flanks, realistically. You know, you're fighting on three fronts, and it's pretty difficult to do that. Where do you stick your guns? You know, who do you aim for? Who do you aim at? And realistically, they should be looking at trying to take down this TVP of Surftastic, because he's very, very dangerous. Anchor's down, Reaper's down. Over on this side of the map, leaving that, they're pushing through. The Death Star's pushing up. The FV obviously is going to be pushing up. I mean, Destiny is going to be looking to unload that clip into Micah there. And that's exactly what he does. Virgil comes in, looking at the backside of Micah. And does. Dark Knight is now running away as fast as possible, because he's the last man standing, and I don't think we'll get there just at the last moment as we see the turret go. Ooh. That's the thing, guys. It's difficult to fight on three fronts. It's just not possible to do, even in a game like this. You've got to try and only fight where you can. And when you're surrounded by the likes of Loca, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. It's very painful. So, 2-0 to Loca. Ta-da! That be it, I believe. Let me have a look, but I'm pretty sure that's it for today, guys. There you go. That's it. It's all over. They move now into the second stage, which is tomorrow. Let's have a look who, I mean, Endgame should be through, Loca are through, well, all the top twos are through, so Endgame and Hate are through, Loca and RS are through. I'm more interested in what's going on right down at the bottom with my clan. So let me see what they're doing. This is the other Loca team, and as you can see, you got Sebel, Almeri, Ventiarm, Ernest, Yennefer, Yevgeny, Reaction, Jaseo. So yeah, that is also a stonkingly good team. Where are you, Vale? There we go. And this isn't Loca, by the way. I don't think that's the same Loca. I think they'd like to be, but not. This is my clan, obviously, Vale, so they're through to tomorrow. We have 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, so they've enjoyed their time for today. And I've also enjoyed my time for today. It's fast, it's furious, it's Blitz. That's it. Tournament over for today. Qualifiers, day 1. We'll be back again tomorrow, guys, for qualifiers, day 2. Ah, fast and furious, eh? Nothing better than that. It was lovely. I enjoyed it anyway. I hope you did. By all means, if you didn't, let me know, because why not? And until, my glasses, I have to use reading glasses. I'm just old and I'm falling apart and I'm decrepit. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. Congratulations to both RS and Loca. They will go through to tomorrow. I keep pressing that one. I'll just quickly show you, because some people don't understand what's going on. Oops, that's the chart. Sorry, I don't want the chart. I want this. So from today, top 2 teams advance to the next stage. Tomorrow, only the top team advances to the next stage. And then on the 30th, only the top team advances to the final stage. So that's what you're looking at. Okay, so tomorrow it becomes a lot harder. Because we've gone from 64 to 32. Tomorrow is 32 down to 8. And it's only the top 8 that go through. So, you know, it gets much harder. Much harder as it goes through the tournament stages. So tomorrow you're going to see completely different things because they're going to take it more seriously. And with that, guys, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for popping onto my stream and watching Group 2 here on the opening day of the qualifying tournament of the New Way to Play tournament. I'm back again tomorrow. I hope you are. I don't know who we're streaming tomorrow. I don't know what group we'll be assigned to. Hopefully it'll be a good one. If not, it'll still be a good one. We're still going to see some great tournament action. Until then, thank you every single one of you for popping in. Enjoy the rest of whatever time zone you happen to be in. Until the next time, bye. I say that and then I forget to press this. I say it again. Until the next time, bye.